What's up, folks? It's your boy DT 2.0, and today we have a quick unboxing of something I just bought. Just picked it up from Best Buy. I got lucky enough; they only had 2 in stock, and I was able to get one. And probably right about now, and here in BFE, Georgia, it's probably down to 0 right now because they don't last long at the one Best Buy we have here at Fort Gordon. Anyway, I have the ASUS ROG Zephyrus M16. Sounds like a gun, ain't it? Right? M16 laptop, gaming laptop. And I'm gonna do a quick unboxing, and then I'll hook it up, and then, you know, later on down the line I'll do a review later. But this is just the unboxing so you guys can see what's in the box. Now, right off the bat, moving on, is as you can see, it's the normal ASUS ROG Zephyrus box. It looks exactly the same as the G14, the G15, and now the M16, which are the only 3 computers I've had here by ASUS. Same box, same presentation. I expect when I open this thing up, it's going to pop up and show me the computer. It'd be easy to grab. And then I'll give my oohs and ahs and then let y'all see what's in the box. So let's see. I've already taken off the tape right here. As you can see, I've already taken that off, so I don't need an unboxing knife. And just like the Alienware computers, the handle is the only thing that's holding it in besides the tape. So let's go ahead and remove or push that in, and then move this up. And as you can see, it pops up for display. All right, now what I'm gonna do is just grab this out real quick because I don't have much space, and I can tell you right now, I'm loving this color. Put that to the side. And let's see what else is in the box. Come on, stick with me now. All right, on the left side, we have nothing, just like it was in the G14 and the G15. Right, on the right side, I assume this is some power, and that's what it is. Right, you got your power cable. I'll set that to the side. And then you have your power brick. Right, and I love the way ASUS does their, or the ROG does their branding on the power brick, right? I don't think many other companies actually do that. So, you know, kudos on their part. And then in the middle, which I missed on the G14 review, is, you guessed it, books. But let's see if we got some stickers in here. Come on, come on. It's like I'm opening up a award envelope. And nothing. It just tells you the G series. Yeah, search of incredible warranty card, and then what is this? All right, yeah, for the update and the registration. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. Put that to the side, and that's it. Well, you know what? Let's put this back in this box so I don't lose it, just in case I don't like this thing and it goes back. All right, put that back in there like that. Close this up, and then toss this to the side and bring in the main attraction. Woo! Sorry about that light there. I'm just trying to get it straight in here. Hey, look, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. It looks exactly like the M15, or I'm sorry, the G15 and the G14. It's just a tad bit bigger. But anyway, let's undress this this laptop. Feels familiar. I've done this before. Looks exactly the same, just the specs are different. Which I think we pretty much know that, right? The G series has the Ryzen chips, and I think these M series, or this M series, has the Intel chip in it. Man, can y'all see that? Oh, I can catch that in the camera this time. Can y'all see that? That's kind of fire. I ain't gonna even lie to you. We couldn't see this in the white one. The G14 I had, even though I saw it in person, I couldn't catch it on camera. But man, did they do some things with that? I kind of like that. You know, flipping it over. We'll go through that. Let's just open this mug up real quick. Initial impression, fellas, ladies, no fingerprints. Look at that. I just had a hamburger. No fingerprints on there. I'm liking that already. Let me pull this back a little bit. I'm liking that already as I open this up. Now this, and go with the specs real quick. From what I remember, is the Core i9 11 Gen, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and the thing I hate the absolute most about it is the RTX 3060 chip in it. Yeah. Now feeling this right here, it's kind of like a rubbery material, right? I'm liking this feel right here because I didn't get the same feeling on the G15, and especially the G14 where it was just straight metal. This got some kind of coating on it where it feels rubbery, feels a little bit more comfortable. This edge right here, you know, it doesn't. It feels like it won't cut into your palms if you're on here for an extended amount of time typing. Of course, we got branding stickers, and I'm not going to give them an A for having straight stickers. Maybe a B plus, borderline A minus, but it's not crooked like the mother damn computers I had in here, the G15 and the G14. But everything else looks exactly like the G15. Going to the side, and I'm going to do this during the review. We're going to the side. As you can see, you can have the power input, which I hate where this is, and we'll talk about that in the review. HDMI, Ethernet port, full size. It looks kind of out of place there. USB-A port, and then 2 USB-C ports, but one of them Thunderbolt. I like that. And then the mic headphone combo jack. Around in the ass end, as usual, nothing, but they do have these 3 lights here that shows you some statuses, and we'll talk about that during the review. And then on the other side, if you can see that, hopefully, micro SD card slot, another USB-A port. Now, the thing I like about this right off the bat is it feels and looks like the same size as the G15, but it has a bigger screen. You know, it also has that, and I'll show this during the review, the hinge where it lifts the computer up off of the deck. I'll say deck like I'm at work, off of the desk to let air flow underneath, right? It's just a design cue. It feels like these rubber feet down here are a little bit more stiff and stable compared to the G15. That feels pretty solid, you know. And again, I'm gonna stress this. I can't stress this enough. No fingerprints at all. None at all. I'm none. Anyway, let's see if they got some juice in here. Come on, baby. All right, let's plug this thing up and I'll get right back. Real quick before I plug this thing up, hey, Alienware, Dell, how much does these things cost? Because these are extremely, this little Velcro strip, these are extremely convenient, but yet you fail to put these on your laptops. And when I pack this thing in the bag, I can't have the wires all wrapped up looking nice and neat. They got to be all over the damn place when I open the bag. Come on, pay the penny that it costs to put these on your power cords. And do us some justice, please. Your computers are high enough. Moving on. So now I have a little better viewing angle, I guess, just to make it a little better. And I do have the Alienware M15R4 here to the side. I'm going to do a size comparison in a second. But first and foremost, my initial impressions of this is I like the feel of it. It feels better than the G15 as far as the overall feel of it. As you can see, the thing that makes this thing able to be 16 inches without increasing its size is the chin is pretty much gone, right? I have a little baby goatee down here now. You can barely see, even at this angle where I'm sitting, I can barely see ROG Zephyrus written down here. So that's a good thing. The only thing that concerns me moving forward is my concern before was that the hot air from these vents would blow on that chin. Now it's going to be blowing on the screen. Again, let's wait for my review to see what I really feel and see how it really performs and how it affects this computer. As far as the screen, it's crisp, it's clean, it's supposed to be 500 nits. We'll test that once I log in and see what we got going on here. But once again, the specs, 16-inch WXGA display, 165 hertz refresh rates. That's 2560 by 1600. Okay. 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and the oddly placed RTX 3060 graphics card with only 6 gigabytes of DDR6 dedicated video memory. But they paired this with a i9, what is it, 11, hold up, let me pull it up, i9-11900H. So I'll be extremely interested to compare this performance to the performance of my other ones I've had in here, especially those 3070s. This is the first 3060 computer I've had in here in a while, outside of the G14, and I love the G14. So I'm looking at this as the G14's bigger brother, you know, with a little bit more sauce. That's about it. But let me log in, and then I'll give you my initial impressions, and then we'll head out. I'll start testing these things, or testing this thing, and then get back to you guys with my review in about a week. Maybe even less than that, because I'm going to be off for a long weekend, so I got plenty of time. All right, see you in a few. So we got it just about set up. Everybody's seen this screen before if you had a Windows laptop before, but let me just comment again on this rubber texture right here, because it feels really good. Now, again, I'll say this in the review, this thing is picking up some marks and fingerprints. I don't know if you can see that right there. So grease it probably will pick up grease easily, but it also should be easily wiped off. The thing that I am concerned about this is I don't know how deep this thing would scratch if I was to scratch it, and would it scratch down to the metal? How thick is this coating on here? So something to be mindful about. Keyboard pretty much feels the same as the last series, the G15 and G14. The keys just look and feel a little small. We'll test those out. I forgot about the fingerprint reader that we have here, same as the G14, and also, unlike the G14, this mug has a webcam, ASUS. You're doing a thing, you're listening. Let me turn this volume down. You're listening, and you put a webcam on one of your computers that people are actually interested in. Outstanding, right? Shout out to the J's right there. Hey, expensive as hell if you can find them. Anyway, this was just an unboxing, just so you guys can see. The screen to me is crisp, it's clear as far as brightness. Let me see if I'm at max brightness. This is max brightness, so this is what they think is 500 nits. And let me just check the armory crate to make sure that we're like in performance mode, to make sure that it's not hiding any of the. It's in balance mode, so if I go turbo, yeah, it does nothing. Yeah, you can hear those fans. This is live, ladies and gentlemen. So let me go ahead and turn them down. Of course, you can configure everything. Let me just say that I really like Armory Crate. I think it's one of the better ones. It's very informative, colorful. The graphics, the GUI display. I did it in my first G14 review. I did a review of this portion, so if you want to see that, you can check out that video. But I really enjoy the amount of information that they have here on the screen, readily available to you. The phone app, trash. Don't even mess with it. Had some technical difficulties, but we're back. Anyway, as I was saying before, that don't mess with the phone app because it's trash. It's a gimmick. Don't even do it. Anyway, before I close this out, I'm gonna do a quick size comparison between this and the Alienware M15. Let's put this to the side, plug it all the way to the side, and then put this here. And as you can see, there's plenty. Look at this backspace. Look, the junk in the trunk. Again, I like the Alienware's design. Don't get me wrong, so I can forgive them for this. But if you want something that's compact, this is your baby. Fingerprint wise, you know, they're about the same. This thing does pick up fingerprints. You really can't see it with the white. But this one definitely, it's hard to pick up. Your hand's gonna have to be extremely shitty to put fingerprints on this thing. As far as thickness, they're about the same, except as you can see, the ASUS goes up at an angle, so it gets thicker in the back here, right? Where the Alienware stays pretty much flat, right? So it's that feet at the back that tilts it, and it probably allows it to lift it up and give you more air, so, you know, so it can stay relatively cool. As far as stacking them on top of each other, you know, you can see right there, it's like two different textbooks, right? Width-wise, you have about a ½ an inch on the side right here. Man, but I love that little effect they got going with that piece of metal. I don't know if it's a piece of metal that's under there that makes it do that. Weight-wise, yeah, maybe the Alienware's a little bit heavier. Anyway, if you have any questions about this, hit me in the comments. I'm going to save my real comments, jokes, and all of that for the review. So this was the ASUS Republic of gamers Zephyrus M16 unbox it just real quick and in your face so you guys can get out of mine. I'm just joking. Y'all have a good one out there. Thanks for watching. Peace.